Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Yeah, this is so many video in my YouTube. So yes, I think there are so many video in my YouTube. So yes, about English maybe. Yes, right. Okay. Hello. Okay, and especially today I would like to explain again about the discovery learning, not about the strategy teaching, right? Because in the video before this I have been explained about the strategy, the teaching methodology, but instead no, I want to explain about discovery learning. Yes, welcome to me again, Anis Rohmah Hidayati. So check it out. In this table of content, there are four. The main of table of content, the number one is about the meaning and the aim of discovery learning, and then the characteristic, this every discovery learning, and the next is about the benefit and the procedure. Okay, and the number one is about the meaning. Maybe you ever listen about discovery learning, maybe never hear or never listen. So in this video, the number one is about the meaning. So check it out. Again, the meaning of the discovery learning is a method and encourages students to arrive at conclusion based on their own activity and observation. Inclusion of the activities based on discovery learning in scientist teaching, as this is from Turkey, is important of meaningful and lifelong learning. These activities in the science teaching raise the curiosity of the student and drive them inquiry. So the discovery learning is the special if you want to practice. The practice like the scientist maybe, or the language and so more. Okay, next. Discovery learning so can be called as an active learning. Her strategy for active learning has the purpose make independent and creativity growing and study, so the student can make innovation learning. Aim is hope to make student independent, to make student be creative, and as discovery learning is something like the active student. So the main actor is student. Yes, the main active in student. So in this program, Melon suggests if like the research indicate that the writing maybe research writing about the improve not only sense vocabulary but also performance in reading, in the thinking and the speaking and the writing. This always improve the discipline. Okay. Next. The number two is the aim of discovery learning. Wow, the aim is there are six. Okay, please listen the aim of the discovery learning. The number one is students have a chance to involve actively in teaching learning, and the student learn to discover rule in concrete as well as abstract situation. Also, student explore information and have given. The next is student learn to formulate answer question strategy that not confuse and use answer question to obtain information. The next is student from the way of their working together, effectively giving information each other and listen and using people ideas. So the student concept skill and participles that have been learned and manner. And the last is student skill in discovery learning is easier to transfer in your activity to apply in your learning situation. Wow, good job. And number three is characteristic about the discovery learning. And special in every step, this every strategy has the special or the characteristic every teaching or the student. And what the characteristic in discovery learning? Do you know? The number one is explore and solve the problems to create major generation knowledge. Number two is student centered. Number three is the activity is merge new knowledge and knowledge the available. This adds complexity about the discovery learning. So the active actor is student. Check it. Okay, the benefit and storage of discovery learning. The benefit is, according to Marzano, the benefit of discovery learning as follows. There is 12. The number 1 is student can participate actively in technical learning. Number 2 is developing and planning inquiry in the student. Number 3 is supporting student problem solving, and then is giving instruction field and its student and student teacher so that student can use language well. The next is the material which is learned can achieve the high level student ability. It is also more unforgettable because the students are involved directly in the discovery process. Number 6 is students learn how to learn. Number 7, learning appreciate themselves. And number 8, motivating themselves and it's easier to transfer. And number 9, knowledge will be permanent and rememberable. 10. The result or discovery learning has more transfer effect than other results. Number 11. Developing student intellectual activity and student ability to think free. Wow. Okay, and the last is the product. And the last is the procedure of discovery of the learning. The step and how to we practice and discovery learning, and then what step and so on. Okay, procedure is in discovery learning teacher learning teacher must give a chance to student to be problem solver and mathematician, historian, and so more. Lesson material is not given in the beginning of the teacher learning, but students must do some activities, information, comparing, category, analyzing, recognizing, and so more. Okay, it is practical and exercise in procedure of discovery learning. The number 1 is the wow, it is so many practical. Okay, thank you very much for me. Thank you very much, guys. And sorry maybe if there's very mistakes when I explain about discovery learning. So in discovery learning is some with the active learning. So there is relationship between the student-centered learning. So it is student-centered learning is manufactured in the student. So we can look for, and then in discovery learning this is more active. And then you must prepare about the media and digital maybe, and for in the pandemic area, and we should know about the media and always support to our teaching since our studying and so more. So don't forget and like and then subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope this YouTube can berkah deh, amin, and always useful. And thank you very much guys for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you. Please watching the next video.